Hi everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading. Hold on, let me adjust. Should have did this beforehand, but you know what? The show must go on. How y'all doing? We're going to do a pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be what was left unsaid. So I'm going to do a channeled message from your person. I'm going to do it from the point of view of your person, right? Also, I hope that the sound quality is okay. I have on the headphones, so it blocks out the traffic noise, but we'll see, right? So let me get to your choices, right? Most important thing, let's get to it, Lauren. We have the Cosmic Tarot for the first pile, the Tarot of the Moon Garden for the second pile, and the Everyday Witch for the third pile. So let's get on to the first pile with the Everyday Witch, Cosmic Tarot. Pardon me, bear with me. Okay, what was left unsaid? So I'm going to say this from the perspective of your person, right? This is a channeled message, what was left unsaid. Channeled message from your person, what was left unsaid. I had to make a choice. There was no other way to continue the way it was. I had to make a choice, and I spent a lot of nights agonizing over this choice. I weighed the pros, I weighed the cons, and I was led to this choice. There are parts of it that I regret at this time, but ultimately, in the big picture, grand scope of things, I'm glad I made that choice, and I trust my instincts to make that choice. I believe making that choice led me to go down some dark paths through the darkest parts of myself, and I had to do a complete ego death. Parts of me had to die so that I could be reborn again into something new. But I had to make a really tough choice late at night, and it took a long time for me to decide to make that decision. But ultimately, it did lead to a lot of hellish experiences. But after I let go, after I released everything to God, after I tried to stop controlling my life, controlling the things that were out of my control, and to let it go to God, that's when I was able to get through that hellish place and come out a new person. I needed to do something that was fun for me. I needed to be a kid again. I was dealing with a lot of inner child issues where I wasn't able to have fun as a kid. I missed out on some fun. I had to grow up really quickly, really soon, and I needed to have that time to myself to explore that inner child, to nurture that inner child. Bad memories from childhood kept haunting me. And I was scared that I would have to be dependent on someone. There's someone from my childhood who made irresponsible financial choices. So I had to provide for my family when I shouldn't have. I should have been able to be young and carefree and happy and not worry. I should have been able to have fun. And I was scared that my feelings for you would put me in a position where someone else had power over me and I would miss out on the things just for me and just for fun. I know this caused a lot of conflict, and I appreciate you waiting on me and being patient with me and being mindful, understanding the purpose of all of this. And I know that our connection is fated, that our connection is destined. I see the big picture of it all. I see the full scope of things. And I know that we're meant to be together, that we're fated, that we're each other's wish. I feel embarrassed for the way I treated you. I feel foolish, prideful, silly, like a boastful braggart. And this is a pattern that I've been doing for a long time with not just you, but everyone in my past. You just woke me up to it. I couldn't see it before. And you made me see a shadow side to myself that I wasn't proud of, that I wasn't happy with, and that I wanted to work on. Because I felt like I would undermine any sort of shared goals that we had with my own ego, with my own issues, with my own baggage. And that I would ruin a potentially good connection. So I had to get some self-love for myself, to take care of myself, to nurture myself, to pamper myself. And I've been working really hard on being consistent with that, being consistent on the commitment it takes to treat myself with respect and value myself. But I'm ready to move forward in this connection now that I've dealt with all of that. I'm ready to charge ahead, and I feel like I'm in a position where life's challenges aren't as shocking to me, where I have control of the situation because I've experienced that, because I've lived through it and I've survived. So I'm not scared anymore. I can come to you, I can come forward. Okay guys, let me know if that resonated. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Small little thing that I just want to test. You don't even have to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But if you would go down and click the share button, and then where it says copy link, copy the link. You don't have to paste it anywhere. You don't have to share it to anything, but I want to test like an algorithm thing. So just do that. You don't have to like share it to anything. It won't cost you anything. I won't know that you did it. But I'm just like putting it out there because I want to test something. Okay, so go down to the share button and press copy link. You don't have to do anything else. I mean, of course, I would love it if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. But if you don't do anything else, you could do that, right? It doesn't cost anything, so I want to see something, right? But anyway, I love you very much. It was a pleasure. I really liked that reading. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you next time. I love you. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, Tarot of the Moon Garden. What was left unsaid? What was left unsaid? This is from the perspective of your person. This is a channeled message from your person. What was left unsaid for pile number 2, Tarot of the Moon Garden. Please surround us with warm light, loving light of God, and give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all for pile number 2. What was left unsaid? What was left unsaid? One more shuffle. Thank you for your patience. Sometimes shuffling is meditative and it collects all your energy. It scoops up everyone watching, right? So we appreciate your patience. What was left unsaid? I am an unconventional person. I live an unconventional life and I do things in an unconventional way. I don't want a typical lifestyle. I don't want a the wife, 2.5 kids, picket fence, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday job. I want to live life differently. I want to chart a different course, and I have values that are like a counterculture to what the mainstream is. I believe that I can do it on my own, that I am strong enough, that I am self-sufficient enough. I don't really understand why people would get into relationships because it only leads to heartache, and we have so many options available now. Everyone is making a decent wage that they can support themselves. Children are expensive. Divorce rates are skyrocketing. There are other options available for sex and companionship and all of the other things that come with relationships. So I'm a little tired of just the whole paradigm, the whole construct of relationships, and I want to do things by myself. I am disappointed with the connections that I've made, because there's like, people always disappoint you, but you know who never disappoints me? Me. These are channeled messages, guys. I don't necessarily agree with this energy, but this is what is coming through. I am a toxic person. I'm kind of a jerk. I'm kind of an asshole. I know this about myself, and I feel like I've been pretty straightforward with you, pretty blunt, and I feel like you might want me to change, right? You might want me to turn, might want to turn me into this angel that I'm just not. I'm a toxic person. I have a lot of toxic behaviors. I have a lot of things that I don't want to deal with. I don't want to rise above. I don't feel like dealing with. I don't have time for it. Yeah. I don't want to step out of my comfort zone. I don't want to explore why I'm this way. I don't want to like go to therapy or anything. I don't want to like do any sort of self-discovery. I just want to live like a simple life, eating, fucking, playing video games, watching TV. I don't want to go any deeper beyond that. I'm actually kind of a sensitive, softy person underneath it all, and so I can't really afford to throw my feelings around for people who will take it for granted and betray me, and like I said, always disappoint me. So I have to put on a cold, hard shell not to deal with that. And I have been disappointed so many times that I'm not even hopeful anymore. I say that, but there is like a small amount of hope in me. There is like this part of me that wants to like be romantic, hold hands, sweep someone off their feet. There is a part of me that wants like that love. I just feel like I'm too wounded, that I'm too broken, I'm too damaged to have that I'm cursed or something, that it's like for other people but not for me. And I want to tell you all of this, but I can't quite put it into words yet. I feel like I talk really fast sometimes and I get a little scattered and I can't get everything out. And it comes out all wrong and jumbled. And that's part of like why I'm an asshole, why the like assholery, because I let my anxieties talk for me sometimes, but I don't even know what is coming out of my mouth. I have a lot of dark stuff. I have some like mental health things that I have to deal with, some depression, some anxiety, some dark stuff. Like I said, I don't like to deal with it. So it's this big mystery to me. It's this big boogeyman because I never deal with it, because I feel like I am too much of a coward to deal with those dark, shadowy things. And that makes me more of an asshole because I lash out feeling like I'm not strong enough to face them, so I'm not strong enough for anything else. I get really defensive. I get like put on guard. And I act out. And I throw tantrums. And I know that I pick fights that are just for attention. And that don't, like, you know, that I don't really care about what I'm picking a fight about. I'm just doing it for attention. trying to move away from these things. I'm trying to distract myself from these things to like avoid like walking away, and I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, like kind of like putting on a mask for everyone daily, but like no one knows what goes on behind the scenes. Like I just kind of go unrecognized, it seems. No one like sees that behind my surface. I do come off as sort of an arrogant, boastful person. But I know I'm a softie, and I know you are soft and that you see beyond that exterior. My focus is just off right now. My focus is on other things. It's not on the right things. I know it's not on the right things. I feel this connection. I know we have this connection. I just want to be outside of the box right now, wandering. I'm on this like weird, toxic, personal journey, and I don't want to drag you down with me. I'm also creating a lot of things for myself, making my dreams happen, and that sounds really weird being in this chaotic state that I'm in, but it's actually a perfect time for me to create and to do my work. It's therapeutic to all the like sad feelings I feel about you. It helps me cry it out, so to speak. It's just a bad time. It's an unlucky time. It's not the right time. And that's why I'm holding back. That's why I don't say much, because I don't want to give you false hope that maybe one day, like it's not the right time now, but maybe one day, right? I don't want to keep you hanging on like that. I think I'm done, guys. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I told pile number 1, I'm doing this experiment where if you go down to the share button and you click the copy link button, you don't have to share it with anyone. You don't have to paste it on any page, but just copy it. I want to see if this works like an algorithm thing. I saw it somewhere else and I just want to test it. Okay, so be my little guinea pigs. Okay, you don't even have to do anything beyond that. Of course, I would love for you to like, share, comment, and subscribe as always, right? But if you don't do anything else, copy that link and I want to see what happens. It's gonna be a little magic trick, a little experiment. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile number 3, what was left unsaid. This is from the perspective of your person. So I'm gonna speak like it's coming from them. What was left unsaid for pile number 3? What was left unsaid? What was left unsaid for pile number 3? What was left unsaid? What was left unsaid for pile... Whoop! We have the 5 of Wands. Oh, sorry. I'm not reading. I'm channeling. Back to you guys. I feel like there were a lot of people trying to get at you, get your attention. Male, female, I think a lot of your friends were involved. They were bickering. They were like meddling in the connection. And so how could I compete with friends that you've had for ever and who you trust, and how could I build trust with friends who are suspicious of any person who comes in your life because they're just protective, right? But they do meddle and they do interfere with the connection. My friends do it too. My family does it. There were too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people in the connection. There were there were people I had to fight off. I felt like you put me in a position where I had to compete for your love, for your attention. You are a beautiful person. You can make anything. You can put the superstar touch on anything. Everything you touch just turns to gold. Everything you touch grows bigger and brighter and beautifuler, more beautiful. Everything can come crashing around you, and somehow you just figure out how to magically come out shining, magically come out more beautiful, more powerful, more strong, and you have a great support system around you who makes sure of that, who makes sure that you never crumble, that you never diminish, that your light never goes out. So those people were really protective of you. I wanted to take you on all these vacations, to the beach. I wanted to take you on picnics. I wanted to take you traveling around the world. I wanted to see the world with you. I wanted to explore new things with you. I wanted to go on adventures, and I wanted to have new experiences with you that I never had with anyone else. I wanted to learn things from you. You were a book that I feel like I didn't finish, that I feel like there are still more chapters to be finished, right? And I feel like you're one of those books that I could read again and again, and each time I read you, I learn something new that I didn't see before, because it's like each time we reconnect, our lives changed, right? So when you read that book again, it's like a new person almost. But that does require walking away. That does require leaving a story behind and then coming back to it to see where it left off. I am in a chapter in my life where I want more meaning in my life, and I don't quite know how to get it, and so I'm doing a lot of introspection. I'm doing a lot of inner reflection. I go for a lot of hikes out in nature just to like clear my mind, and I know it's wrong, but I actually play with fire. It calms my mind, but I've like set things on fire. Weird message, guys. That was a channeled message. Okay. If that resonates with you, let's get back to the channeling. Okay. I watch you online. I watch your social media. I like to see what you're up to. I like to like do digging. I feel like I never get enough answers. Like, I'm always digging for more. There's so much to learn. There's so much to understand. And, like, what can I offer? What can, like, compare, you know? It's like I will never be able to find what treasure would, like, dazzle you, because you already have such, like, a treasured life. And there are all sorts of people who want to slay that dragon for you, right? They want to be that knight who saves the day for you. And I feel like there are so many ways I could get that wrong, you know? I am a simple person. I'm not really a romantic type of person. I feel like I love deeply, but I don't know how to be that Casanova type who gives you flowers and kisses you up your arm and all of that. And I just know that there are so many people out there who would, like, spoil you with that sort of attention. But my love is true. It's just I'm insecure about how it comes off, how I express it, how it's received. I wonder, like, if you could even see it, you know? Like, it's so, like, subtle. Like, I feel it deeply, but on the surface, it comes off really subtle. I have some bad friends. So it's not just your friends who meddled, mine did too. There was a genuine connection. I felt it. I still feel it. Things you can't explain. And I've done a lot of boo-hooing about it. My friends are sick about it. Like, tired of me. Because I can't make up my mind which direction to go, what next move to make. Sort of stuck in paralysis, and I'm, like, paranoid, suspicious. I'm getting impatient. I can't take it anymore. I want to come out. I want to free myself. I just don't know the exact right move to make at this time. I want to keep it lighthearted and fun. And I want to look all cool and bold and strong. Like, relaxed, like, suave, you know. Like, ain't no thing. Nonchalant. Cool, baby. Because I don't want you to ignore me or see it as something small when you have all these other suitors. You have all these other people who like you. And you're quite happy with yourself too. So even if someone did swoop in with, like, the best style, with the best plan, with the best date, with the best words, with the best charm, who knows if that's even good enough for you, because you're happy just being by yourself, right? So who can like pass the test? But I think about getting over that hurdle, wanting to pass that test, having that like deep connection, happily ever after, family, the whole shebang, pets. I think about all that. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Been telling all the piles. Even if you don't do all of that, of course, I want you to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as always. But the very least you could do, I'm doing a little experiment, is go down to the share button and click the copy link button. Just copy the link. You don't have to paste it to any page. You don't have to share it to Facebook, to Instagram, to any page. Just copy the link. I want to test this because there's like a little trick, a little myth out there, a little TikTok myth that I want to test. Okay, so you're gonna help me out with this. Okay, so copy the link. Go to share, copy link. You don't have to paste it anywhere. Just copy it. Thank you very much. I love you very much, and I will see you next time. It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed these readings, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.